Hi guys, this is the 500 mile update on my Aventon Level.2. Since the last video, I changed the seat back to the stock one. I have a Sella Anatomica X2 that I wanted for my Trek Domani. So I robbed that from here and put this back on, and that's probably a more suitable seat for this bike anyway. It's a little cushier. I don't take super long rides, so the fact that it's not breathable doesn't matter very much. And the suspension seat post I still love that. I would recommend that any day. I replaced the grips. It came with just some basic rubber grips with pretty aggressive traction, but they were small diameter, and I was finding that my last two fingers on my hand were going to sleep. So I found these on Amazon for pretty cheap, I think 16 bucks. They're a copy off of some German ones. Looks like I need to put the end plug in that one. I added this adjustable stem here. You can see it's at full height, and instead of coming out here, I have it come up, so that's more comfortable for me. I wanted it a little more upright than the aggressive commuter position that Aventon envisioned. The headlight, when I changed the stem, this bolt spacing was not right for the stock headlight bracket anymore. So I found a Planet Bike mount on Amazon, and I moved it down here. And that's fine there. I don't really notice any difference. I guess it's going to blind oncoming traffic a little bit less. But that's a nice little bracket from Planet Bike. It was not too expensive. Nothing from Planet Bike is too expensive. And then I put a bottle cage on. I haven't used it very much because you're not really working as hard with an e-bike usually as a regular one, but I've used it a couple times. And one thing I'll point out is that when you put a bottle cage on there, it's not really a step through anymore. You have to be careful about how you turn your foot when you step through there once you put the bottle cage there. Still, I'm glad that the mounts are there. I might take it off and use it to mount something else in the future, because there's a lot of accessories that can use bottle cage bolts with that spacing and everything. You know, maybe like a tube top bag or something. And this Topeak MTX rack, I really love this. I love that Topeak bag, and I might get the basket or the breakdown crate for it eventually. That's pretty cool. The only problem with it is the rack itself is like 55 or 60 bucks. So rather than buy another one of these to put on another bike, I just found a $30 bag that'll fit on the stock rack. So they need to stop gouging on the racks if they're going to let people get the full use out of them. Let's see, I've saved 11.3 trees, and I have 516 miles total now. I still love it. I commute all week on it before I have to charge. I try to keep it between 20 and 80% just to get the maximum battery life. Still, so after all these miles, I still highly recommend this bike. The only thing I would point out is that if you want a more upright seating position, you might want to get the Pace 350 or Pace 500, as they're a little more upright geometry from Aventon. You don't have to do any of this stuff I did with the adjustable stem. Thanks for watching, guys. Put any questions you have down below, and I will go and add the Amazon links for some of those accessories. No affiliation or anything like that, just in case you want to buy them for your own bike. See you soon.